This is Jose Trujillo once again coming to you from my art studio, and today I want to talk to you about this idea of what is success. What is success? So many people have different ideas of success, right? Because success is not one thing. It's not singular. It's it's so many things. And I did a video earlier yesterday about you pulling up and go. Are you pulling up and go? If you haven't checked it out, go check it out after this one. And some people got offended. And I think that it's because we all view success differently, right? This is one of the reasons I want to do this video, because we all have different ideas of success. And when we talk about journey as an artist and vision and all these things that we want to accomplish, or we're on this path, right? As many artists like to call it, the creative process path to whatever your success is. I can't dictate success for you. No one can dictate success for me but myself, right? So what is success? Well, the reality is that it's whatever it is, right? Whatever it is for you. If success for you is that you learn how to paint and you're happy with that, that is success. If you already know how to paint and you want to exhibit and you get to exhibit a lot, that is success. If you want to be able to go into market and sell, your artwork and license your work and this and that, and you get to do it, then that is success for you. But someone who just wants to paint might be running into a whole series of problems if they're going to that, right? If they're going to the third one, like creating a business out of your art career. So it's subjective, right? Here's the thing, though, when I talk about this kind of stuff, let's retract a little. Although no one can really say what success is for anyone, because again, it's a personal thing. What I do when I touch on this, what I talk about is not what is success or how to accomplish success. Is if you have a vision, okay? If you have a vision, if you tell yourself, I'm an artist, this and that, and I want to go and get gallery exhibits, right? And I want to be known in the gallery world, right? If you have this idea for yourself, you haven't reached that goal, right? You haven't reached success for you, right? You haven't reached that. And even if you just want to learn how to paint, right? That's another form of success. And if you haven't done it, you haven't reached that. What I'm suggesting is that when we have a goal in something like that, not to kid ourselves and not to tell ourselves, well, it's all fine like this. No, because then what happens is that our soul doesn't rest, because we've made a commitment, maybe not verbal, but in the soul, in our souls, we made a commitment that we want to achieve this dream, this thing, this goal. And this is where I tend to talk about this kind of stuff, because goals and dreams and this kind of thing, they need resources. So if you are like me, where you want to create artwork and you want to get it to market and you want to create a business out of it, or you want to do it full time, and maybe have a big studio and this and that, and be able to ship your artwork to London and to New York and blah blah blah. If that all takes it needs resources, it needs funding. So what is success? Well, it's all different, but either way, it's going to need some sort of resources. If you want to learn how to paint, then you have to apply resources. What is the resources? Usually a little bit of art materials, but for the most part, time. Regardless of where you go, the resource is time. I mean, it's the best. It's the most important commodity every human being has. Right? Time. It's all about time. But when you're trying to do projects, you want to do this mural, you want to do this sculpture, all of that stuff takes resources. And many times we as artists, we neglect that. We neglect that reality. We talk to ourselves about doing projects and doing this and doing that, or let's say that you want to do a show, you want to do a big gallery show, and you only have about, 4 or 5 paintings, but this gallery show you wanted to do a one-person show, and it's going to require, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 pieces of artwork. Well, even if you paint small, you're going to have to go and get all of that and then create the artwork, which is the time, the resource, and then the paint and the materials and all the other stuff, right? And everything that has, and if it's not in your hometown, you're going to have to ship it somewhere. So anyways, you get the point. Regardless of whether you have this idea of your personal success, it always requires some sort of input from ourselves. And the bigger it is, the more resources, the more logs, the bigger the fire, the more wood you have to put in there, to make my point clear. And as artists, we tend to neglect that. And I just wanted to share with you guys this video. Don't neglect that. Don't put it away. Don't act as if somehow it's going to happen on its own and it's going to put itself together. We tend to get that ball rolling. Of course, things start working out for us once we start moving in that direction. You know, things start helping. I don't know how, I think Rumi said or something, the universe starts conspiring, or one of these guys said, in order to help you get somewhere, wherever you're going. But we have to start walking in that direction, and we have to start doing it intentionally. You know, it has to be, if you want to create a big mural or whatever, there's buckets and buckets of paint. There's this, there's that, there's permit from the city and all of this and all this kinds of stuff. It all needs some sort of resource. You know, it needs usually a lot of resources. So I'll leave you with that. Regardless of what your success is, try to also look into what is going to be needed, so it's not just some far-fetched idea that never gets accomplished, because a lot of us have a lot of great ideas, but as I mentioned in other videos, ideas fall very short when action doesn't push them. I'll leave you with that. My name is Jose Trujillo. Take care. Take it or leave it. Bye-bye.